Well, I'm at the beach, and I came a lot later. I'm not going to sit here for 3 hours because I get really dehydrated from the salt water. But it's nice. There's not a ton of people here, and we're going to watch the sunset. Gosh, those gulls are huge. I'm going to be bouncing because I'll be walking on the sand, and my shoes, I sink into it. Ooh, let's go over here where there's no people. It smells so good out here. My shoes squeak really bad in the sand. They're waterproof boots. And then, after the sunset, I'm going to walk back and we're going to go back in the woods. And I brought 2 little flashlights this time. So we'll see what happens. Sun's supposed to set at 6:30, and I think it's 5:40. And I think the tide is out. My favorite place is over there, but I'm not going to cross that water because there's too many people over there. Not sure why they're all over there. That's funny seeing the birds getting pushed out. This comes out from the lake behind my house, my apartment. And the lake is got salt water in it also from coming from backwash from here. So goes right to my apartment. Just beautiful. Beautiful. I get so excited when I'm here. fall. My pants just got soaking wet. And I was a dummy. So did my feet. Wow, that water went up to my knees. Good thing I didn't fall in it with the phone. That's all right. It's not like 30 degrees. The water's 55 degrees. A real good indication that you're going to get wet is when you're looking at the sand and it's all wet. I mean, how did it get that way? It got that way from the water coming all the way to here. So, well, at least my boots got washed. How everything looks far away. There's some big waves back there. I think there's still gale warnings for boats. That's beautiful down there. Someday I'm going to walk all the way down there. And there's not that many, so many people down there. These dark gray birds, I don't know if they're albatrosses or not, but the dark ones look bigger than the seagulls to me. When they're flying, their wingspan looks bigger. And that little river goes right under that restaurant. And then it goes under the bridge that crosses the street. And then it goes right to my apartment, or to the lake that is behind my apartment. It's called the shortest river in the world. It's called the Dee River. It's also nice not seeing people burning crap on the beach, because I can actually breathe. It's really going this time. I think the birds walk really funny on the sand. I don't know if those are sandpipers or not. I don't know. But I know that I remember seeing video of sandpipers and they walk really funny because they're going so fast. And I forgot to put sunscreen on my face. Oh well. I think I'm going to come here on Halloween. Spend my first Halloween on the beach. I think those birds are playing in it, like they sit in the water and the current makes them go really fast and then they get up and go again. You know what birds actually have fun playing are ravens. Ravens will play in the wind in the sky for hours. They're the only bird that does this one thing where they'll be flying and they'll completely drop and they'll get back up before they hit the ground. And it's amazing to see that. And they do it together. They'll play and do that while they're playing. That's what I like to see. Nothing. Nobody. I enjoy that big time. Seeing no crowds of people littering up the beach, burning fires and tents. It's fabulous. I love it. I gotta switch hands. Ugh. I'm covering up my face, my eyes with the camera or the phone so it doesn't hurt my eyes. I think supposedly these sunglasses are polarized or whatever, but I've had them for a couple years, so I don't know how long polarization lasts. love it when the sand is all shiny. I think if I was given a choice to be an animal, I would be a raven or an eagle. Then I could fly. I was hoping there'd be some clouds, but they went away, except there's clouds way, way far away to the west. So I don't know how the sunset will be. Regardless, it'll be beautiful. It's starting to get that cool color when the sun gets closer to going down. I just love it. I love it. I live for this stuff. For me, being a nyctophile, this is like the start of my day. And I get all adrenaline rush, excited, happy. I've been this way since I was teeny weeny. My parents would go to bed when I was really young. I would sneak out my window in my room and I'd go to the park. Sometimes I was sleepwalking too. So my mom finally had to put a clothesline around my waist because all the locks and crap they put on the doors didn't work. They didn't know I was going out my window. And they put a clothesline around my waist and then they tied it to the bed rail so I couldn't walk out of the house. I've been doing this crap since I was 2 years old. Very lucky that I didn't get abducted by a pedophile. Very lucky. It's really sad the way the country is now, and the world, I guess. We had so much freedom when we were young. I mean, we were free. We weren't afraid of anything. We could go, we could leave as soon as we got up in the morning. Our parents wouldn't worry about us until it was time to come home for dinner. And we'd come home and, you know, we were safe. And now, are you kidding me? There's a series I really loved called Dexter. I hated the last season. It sucked because it was all woke and stuff, and it just ruined it. And but the other seasons were fantastic. And personally, I wish there was a Dexter in every neighborhood in the country. We'd be safe again. Our kids would be safe again. I feel safe here right now at this spot. I never dress up. I mean, I wear what I wear. I don't own a dress. I don't own dress-up clothes. I wear flannels, t-shirts, jeans, Levi's always. My favorite shoes are Asics and my hiking boots, and then these waterproof boots for the ocean. And I never look like I have any money, and I've been that way all my life. I've never had money. I wasn't rich. I was never privileged, regardless of what these idiots think that, you know, aren't me. And I made a good living, and I made a decent wage where I could have my computer stuff, my games. I had to, you know, pay for my rent, my utilities, my food, pay for my kids, buy all their school stuff, and do all that kind of stuff. And most of my life I've lived paycheck to paycheck, just getting by. And I was happy. And I'll be damned if I'm going to let some asshole take any of that from me. I'll go down dying, putting them in the hospital. If anybody ever tries to take my stuff away from me, they'll get severely injured. Let's just put it that way. And if they come into my apartment and try to take stuff, they'll get shot. So, just saying. They try to hurt me, while they're taking my stuff, they'll get shot. I would never shoot somebody for taking something, but sure as hell scare them. I've lived a long time, and I'm a survivor, not a victim. I have many bad things happen to me, physically happen to me. And that's why I don't, to be honest, I don't give a rip if I never meet some nice person. I really don't. To grow old with, I just don't care. Because then I don't owe anybody anything. I'm not obligated to anybody. There's a song by Slipknot, and it's one of my favorites, and it's called Snuff. And he said it well about fate. I gotta switch hands because my other hand's getting sore. If I hold something up for a really long time, my hand gets kind of numb. I'm holding this in front of my face so the sun isn't in my face. Wish I could get closer to the water. What was that noise? It sounded like something squeaked. Oh, it's a bird. I haven't seen any cranes flying around yet. Right about now, when the sun gets close to setting, the birds all fly out. There must be something, some kind of fish that they're getting, or shellfish. beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. This must be where the seagulls go to sleep at night, because then they don't have to worry about big fish getting them or anything down here on the beach. There are great white sharks in these oceans. There goes the birds. Here, I brought a sweatshirt and I don't even need one. Well, probably when the sun goes down, it'll get chilly, especially when I go in the woods. getting close. I love it when it gets hazy like this. It's very surreal. Oh yeah, when I get home, I get to play Diablo 4 the second season. The only thing that really sucks is that they're having issues. I tried getting into it and it kept kicking me out. And I'm like, okay, I probably won't get to play it till like midnight tonight. Wouldn't this be a fun place to ride a horse along the beach? Wow, the water came all the way up to here. I better walk back. I'm starting to sink a little bit. Yeah, I think I will get back here. I really don't want my phone getting wet. Birds are getting all relaxed. It's so cool that I can hear the beach waves from my balcony and from the whole area. It's not a cliff that we're on, but we're above the lake. It's like a grass cliff, and there's all vegetation and trees and stuff. So, but the ocean, the waves, sometimes gets super loud at my apartment complex. I love it. I'll walk around 3 o'clock in the morning with the dogs and we can hear it, and I'll take some video. It's just amazing. I didn't even know what that was when I first moved here. I'm like, what is that noise? Is that just the wind? Is that some kind of machinery? And I'm like, no, it's the ocean, the waves. I mean, we're just a little speck of sand on this west coast. Just a little speck of sand. Wow, big waves are obscuring it a little bit. This is my favorite part when it's getting ready to go. The color and everything. Just knocks my socks off. The tide must still be going out, because over there, that's what these birds are waiting for. They're waiting for all the crabs. Wow, that's what they're waiting for. It's the one time I was here when the tide was out, that's what happened. I wish I could walk right up to the waves. There goes the sun. Another beautiful ocean sunset on the west coast of Oregon. Oh yeah, here comes some water. I'm glad you got to watch this with me. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And there it goes. I'm gonna start walking back to the forest where me and the dogs go before it gets too dark. And I might, it depends on if there's any people in there, I might go in there and sit for a while too. And I'll take video. So hopefully I won't run into a skunk. See ya.